stream. Good evening. This is basically another QLGL match today, and this is between NT, Notorious Thugs, and Summit, and they've all left. So,
looks like Summit doesn't want to play on this server, so we're going to have to find a happier medium.
Okay, well, it's joining me for the casting is Ram, who's going to help me co-cast this, and I'm just going to wait for them to send me a PM about the next server they're going to go to. And the Crows joined us in he put the password up for everyone to see. Okay. I gotta leave this server.
Do you know where we're going?
Yeah, I've got the invite to the next server here. And the password is, I'll PM that to you as soon as I copy and paste. And I'm going to send that to the Crow as well. Where'd the Crow go? There he is there. Okay, enter, and let me go to.
Went into some other server for some.
Well, Will started another server in Chicago, and I'm going in, so you can just follow me in if you don't have Will on your friends list. Invalid password. Okay, caps lock is on.
Oh, he's still live?
Yes, we're still live, but it's got to feed off my my QL Prism. So when I'm not in game, it just goes to a black screen. Okay, here we go.
QLGL?
Yeah. I PM'd it to you, dude.
Vote passed.
I didn't get it.
You didn't get it? You must have got it. Okay, the ping's better.
Valid password.
It's lowercase, dude.
Yeah, I'm been on lowercase.
Just copy and paste it. Easiest thing.
Oh, I don't have a message from you.
Yes, you do. Check in your Quake Live PM.
I see the password. It's not QLGL.
Negative.
All right.
It's lower and more stable. He can send it there to VA. Okay, so they moved the server to Illinois from Virginia, and we have a ping differential of 63 to 49, which is within the 25 prescribed by the league. We're just waiting for the Crow. Let me invite the Crow. Where's he? Invite to match.
Yeah, maybe one of their best players is 16 ping. That's almost land.
Gunlauger. Yeah, God, that's gonna be huge rails for him if he pings 16. Holy jeez.
Already strong.
2 hits. Impressive.
Banks has disconnected, so it'll be Amit playing or Banks. I take it. Oh.
Now they don't like the server and
We're playing musical servers here. Everyone's disconnecting. Pourquoi? Oh, they disconnected the server. Bummer.
Looks like they're gonna try another area.
We're going into musical servers. Okay, well, it's promises to be a good match. It's taking one a fairly while to set up. This is one of those where we're going to be bouncing from service to service until they get a server they both like. But both servers, the ping differential was less than 25. They could have either forced the issue. Either of the captains could have forced the issue. But I suppose this is the last match in the regular season for both these teams before we hit the playoffs. And both teams, I think, are vying for a playoff spot.
I don't know if these are playoff implications, but it would seem to be.
Crow said that next week is a bye for everyone. Everyone's going to take a break next week, and then the playoffs will start the week after. So it'll give them time to work out the schedule. But the playoffs should be really, really fun. I think a lot of top teams are coming into the playoffs now. And I don't think we'll see too many blowouts during the playoff run.
Well, you're going to have the top tier clans going against one another, so.
Okay, we have another try at this. I'm coming into Banks' server, and some of the Summit guys are here. Are you following me in, Ram, or
Yes,
you need an invite?
Invite only.
Okay, I sent you an invite. I'm gonna send the Crow an invite, I suppose. Where's he? I've got too many friends on my list. Scroll, 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 scroll. Holy jeez, here he is, right at the bottom. Invite.
Is that the same password? They have one.
No, I don't think there's a password. Because we just got in. I think it's by invite only. So, let's see. For Notorious Suds, we have Banks, Godlike, Amit, and CC Fierce. And for Summit, we have Will, Lorfa, Erok, and Gunlager. Ping differential is 40 to 47. So we have a very even ping differential. I think Lorfa's got the worst ping here at 81. Other than that, I think we're good to go. So, I'm going to put up the accuracies. Sometimes that command doesn't work too well. Doesn't work at all. There we go. I thought my Quake was broken. Okay, so here comes a Crow, so he's gonna impose some sort of order on this. Hopefully we'll just change the FOV from that to 115. Maybe it'll be easier for the viewers to see. Okay, so Ram, here's how it works. I'll call out who I'm following, and you can comment on it if you want to. Co-comment on it. Play or the strategies at hand, and I'll move the follower along as the person I'm following gets killed or beaten about. Corrosion. This is interesting. We've only seen this map twice before played. It's kind of a screwball map to throw at people. So we are going to Corrosion, and I hope maybe we may even see the warehouse being played tonight. If that's a strats here. Pro strat. Throw them a curveball on a map that they're not too familiar with. Crows are...
Two hits. Impressive.
Crow will want you to tag up Ram. Finland. Yeah, you need to add him for him to send the... So add the Crow to yours and he'll send you the casting tag.
Vote now.
He's very proper that way. Ooh, they made me a ref. I'm going to kick everyone. OP. OP me. Schism just came online. Okay, so the Crow left just to basically get Ram his QLGL tag, so he can formally cast this match and any of the future playoff matches. Again, Excision is not around today. He normally casts with me, and my other co-casters don't seem to be around. So in a warm-up period, basically just waiting for Godlike and Banks to finally ready up, and we should have this first game underway. This is Corrosion, first game of the match between Summit and Notorious Thugs. You can look at the lineup; it hasn't changed since the last couple of servers that we tried to get here. We ended up back in Virginia. We started here first, we went to Illinois, and now we're back in Virginia. So a little bit of server machinations to get the game underway. But we're just waiting for Godlike and Banks to ready up, and we should be good to go. And Ram has joined us with his wonderful QLGL tag. Just waiting for the Crow to come back in. Oh, I gotta re-invite him obviously because he left. Now the Crow doesn't have a Pro, so here's the invite. Same.
I had the invite in the box. This should definitely be a really good match. Solid middle of the road players and solid good players.
These are pretty strong teams, so this should be a really good match. I think Summit will have the edge, but I think NT's hoping that the map choice will play to their advantage.
That's something that they're going to definitely have to take into consideration if they want to win this hands down. Summit's got to make sure they don't play into their strengths.
Okay, just taking a look at Lofa. I'm going to put up my accuracies with the plus AC command. The accuracies are there. We are almost ready to start. Yes, I'm on Lofa, so we'll see. I'll tell you who the follow is on once we start. It's on Erok.
3, 2.
So if you find Erok on your follow, you can follow me. He rocket jumps up to the mid. I can't tell you the positions the team has taken. Erok is looking at running and gunning a little bit. He hasn't found his team yet. Whoop! We have the first timeout. It's called by Lofa. Yeah, he probably figures that they're all over the place, so he's gonna try and settle his
Looks
team
like
down.
Summit has lost one player on a server command overflow. And
Prepare to
that's why.
fight.
Ah,
3,
so that's a pause.
1, fight.
Gun
So
player.
I think they can abort this match and let them restart. He cannot rejoin while they have it in pause mode. Will's
Right,
just saying
they
that.
have to lose the point and then let him join. Right?
Well, they can abort the match once they start.
Oh, he did connect. Oh, server command overflow. Nope, he can't. Is it within the rules for Summit to be able to spec right now all three and then let him in?
No, I've seen this happen again. What they do is basically they just abort and restart because I mean we're 20 seconds into the game.
Two hits. Impressive.
Oh, the Crow's not even here. Let me invite him to the match.
He just got server command overflow too. I actually had a little connection interruption myself. I don't know if it's the server side.
Gunlauger's in. He's connected. He's not joining for some odd reason.
So the rules would say that they can abort this and restart this? Or?
Well, we've done it in the past. If the captains agree to it, I mean, it's so early on. There's no points scored really. No one's.
Can't you just have the blue team or red team?
I don't think I've got the. I don't think I've got the. Oh, I do. Okay.
Round begins in 3.
I aborted the match, so they can blame me for everything. I think that was fair to abort the match, and they can ready up. Yeah, he's taking an unreasonable position here. If it happened to his team, I'm sure he'd want to abort it. It could have happened to either team.
It would be a little different if it was like a game-tying point. You know.
Yeah. You know, I don't think Will would have made a big deal out of it, abort or not, right? I mean, he would have just carried on playing and you know, taken the hit. But I didn't think there was any need to really take the hit. Okay, we're just waiting for Banks to ready up now.
Prepare your team.
He's not doing anybody favors. He's playing. I'm not gonna get into any battles on the
Round
chat.
begins.
Well, okay,
we
we
restarted and underway.
exactly. So I'm on Banks right now. Yes, oddly enough, we sunk up on that first follow. And Banks is taken out. Oh, he's doing some major damage. He's got 2 down already. He's got a rail on that third one. He's going to chase now. Let's see. Oh, and he gets Will on the first point. Looks like it favors
NT's
NT.
got a 2-2. Yeah, NT with the 2-man to 1 advantage right now.
So I'm going to find the lonely one guy, which is Lawfer, and I'm going to follow him. He's got to hero it out. He has enough health to do this. The streamers...
He does, because NT is combined for 2 rail hits and they can be taken out.
Oh, he's railable now. He just gave up a rail. So Lawfer has to be careful. And NT's going to play it very close. They're going to team up on him. So he's not going to be able to isolate easily. So this is Corrosion. It's a very large map, and you can get lost here. His best bet is to play for time and go for a round draw.
He has no idea unless his team let him know just how low Banks is.
Well, there's a 60-second delay, so there's no ghosting. It's been taken off the free float on spec mode. So really, there's no way that he knows. Oh, but they did find him.
Wow, Banks comes in behind him, dropping down from above with only 3 health and gets away without dying and causes some damage.
Well, I'm amazed
like
that they
he got knocked
actually
down.
found him. You know, so they must have
Right.
isolated and basically process of elimination figured out where he was. So we have a little bit of time here. Lofa's playing for the round draw again. Whoa, that just missed target.
Wow, if Laufer would have had a shotgun out, he would have killed them.
I don't know how that splash from the rocket missed. It looked like it was going directly on.
Amazing.
So he's got to be careful not to go into the water because it makes a whole heap of
NT
sound.
is definitely starting to push their movement. Oh, and there we go. Banks sneaks in
With the
shotgun
3
and
health
takes out Laufer.
point
Round
shotgun
begins
for the
And NT
for the round. So
climbs to an early 1-0 lead.
yeah,
Second round underway.
I'm still on Banks. He had the last kill at the first round there. So we have all NT at the central point on the map. And he's going
Double
in.
team on
He's
E-Rock.
double
They take him
team.
down quick.
He's going to take Laufer out. They've got Laufer
They
isolated.
got Laufer trapped.
Nope, he gets out of there. So Banks is teaming up with CC Fierce. And he's got to be careful they don't get too isolated here. Nice rocket work
Ooh,
from
nice
Banks.
push by Summit.
And he gets
They
taken out.
take him down.
Yeah, Gunlauger. So I'm on Gunlauger now.
Begins in 3.
This is going to be a very
2,
close, tight
fight.
type of game.
Yeah, very strategic map here. You can't afford to get caught alone at any time.
So Gunlauger has
gonna get
two teammates in visibility. He's got Whirl in front of him, and he's got one teammate flanking on the other side. I don't know what happened to the fourth teammate. Very nice LG work from Gunlauger. He's got 2 inside there, so he's not going to go in too hard. He's going to get Fierce isolated though. No?
Just to get that close down. They
So-
got sandwiched.
Yeah, Notorious Suggs down.
They go.
They had a
Very
3
nice
on 1,
work
yeah.
by Summit there with the 3 on
Round
1.
begins
I'm on-
in
Pushed them into one hallway
3,
together.
2,
I'm on Airlock now.
1. Fight.
He gets a rail right across. Tries for another one. I think that didn't hit anything. NT pushes into their kill zone.
Pushed the subject.
They decided to go in strong. They thought they had some isolation there. I'm on Whirl now.
They're all separated, fighting in different areas right now.
Well, we have one NT guy, so I'm going to find the low
Oh,
NT
yeah.
guy. It was Banks, and he gets taken out. Summit goes up 3-1.
Round 3, 2, 1. Fight.
I'm on Godlike.
Who are we watching right now?
Godlike
Got
from
like got
NT.
off an early rocket.
Yeah, he's following Banks up. He's got Banks on his side there. He's going to go in. He's just avoiding the
Like
nade.
Summit is defending in twos.
Well, Godlike does have backup with Banks behind him. So again, pairing
Being
off.
very patient. Unlike NT's choice of attack to rush in.
Well, they're not getting drawn into that area. It looks like they had isolation, but they didn't want to get drawn in too far.
They push the
Godlike is pushing for a 2-on-1, and we have a reversal because the Summit guys actually came back and trapped them.
Came back and flanked NT, trapping
Exactly,
the other guy.
yeah. So
Very interesting.
NT thought they had isolation on the one
Wins the round.
Summit guy, and it didn't turn out. It turned out to be a little bit of a bait.
Round begins in
So I'm on Laufer now.
Fierce got
1. Fight.
Oh, nice tone on that rocket. Laufer's working with his guys. You can see they've got 2 at the top and 1 on the flank. So he's putting some very nice rocket
Banks goes
placement.
down quick.
Laufer had very good rocket placement there. Another.
Two rails.
He's low. He's got to take a back seat and let some of his teammates up to the point. Maybe he doesn't need to do that, but he did pay for it. Yeah, he charged him. With that type of health, I would have taken a back seat. Erok does get the
Erok
final.
finished the last two off.
Exactly. So I'm on Erok now.
Round begins in 3, 2, 1. Fight.
Ooh, the nice quick double team on Lorfer takes him. MT takes him out quick. And then they push, they rush in, they take out.
Erok's backpedaling now, and he's got a 3-on-1 situation. This is how NT's got to do it.
Wins the round.
Yeah,
Very
strong
nice.
work. They've had success with their push.
Very
Round
nice.
Round
Yeah,
begins in
they get that
3,
isolation, that
2,
quick isolation, and they just go in strong. Banks is isolated. He's got to get out of there, and he can't.
Banks got caught in a bad spot.
Yep, he went in.
Looks like Summit's taking
in 2
control
seconds.
quickly in this
Excellent.
8th round here with a 5-2 lead.
Yeah, the beginning.
To have
Blue wins the round.
That beginning 10 seconds is so critical to find your team where they are. You got to look for those
Round
yellow
begins
triangles
in
and
3,
know where your team is.
2,
Otherwise, you will get
1.
isolated and caught out on this map.
I got Amit. Why don't you spec Amit? Let's see how he
Roger that. I'm gonna go find Amit.
Oh, never mind.
He's
Amit
dead.
took a quick death.
CC Fierce now. He's backpedaling.
He's backpedaled. Ooh, they tried to flank him and trap him.
He's actually doing pretty good, backpedaling and putting out damage. Not for long. Gunlauger found
Yeah,
him.
he did as good as he could.
Okay, let's
Round
go to Godlike.
begins in 3, 2.
Give the Notorious Sugs a little bit of a follow. See how they're playing this map. Godlike is kind of isolated from his team. He's got to go find his team fairly quickly. Looking for the yellow triangles. He does. Here they are. He's got to be careful there. I heard one Summit guy up there.
Seems like NT is trapped on the bottom in the water. And
Yeah, they got to get out of there. Basement is not where you want to start off with on any of these CA maps. Follows move to
So
Erok.
again, Summit does a really good job of attacking from one doorway with 2 people, getting all the attention on them, and then
Blue
about
wins the round.
4
Flanking.
seconds later flanking back from the back door.
Yep.
And really putting the hurt
Round
on.
begins in
Another
3,
point,
2,
8-2 now.
1.
I'm on Erok.
Fight.
He's always got an excellent rail.
Like every time you get onto Erok Canadian, he seems to always be at bay with just trying to rail people. He likes that rail.
Well, he is a notable railer.
I mean, and he's picking them apart from far with this rail.
Yeah, I'm just zooming in on the rail so you can see what he's looking at. Most of these players do use zoom on rail.
Impressive.
So sometimes they zoom as low as 50 FOV.
Erok's hit 4 to 5 rails in this round alone.
Blue wins the round.
They every time NT stands back, they're just getting too much
Round
damage put
begins
on them.
We-
When they
we have
charge
the game
in,
3,
point.
2, 1.
I'm just going to watch Erok a little bit longer. His positioning is really good. And backs off for the rail. Oh, he gets taken out with a rail by Banks.
He gets taken out.
So I'm on Banks now.
NT's got the slight lead with Banks with his 70
That's a
health.
2-on-2. Oh, he gets railed from the bottom.
Banks. Double
Amit.
rail from the bottom. Poked his head over.
Has a 1-on-1 situation. He can hero it out. He just gave up a rail. He has one more to give, and then he's in tough. So I'm just going to switch to Wool.
Amit's got his work cut out for him because Whirl is definitely a lot stronger than him and got that rail off that made the difference. I think he's going to charge in at him.
Impressive.
Wow.
That's a bit of trouble.
Yeah, okay,
there it
so
is.
that's the first game for
Blue
you. 10 to
wins.
2. I'm just going to look at the statistics. You can see Wool with the 55% rail. Banks also had a 55% rail, so I mean those two were hitting rails pretty strongly. He had four kills off of that 55%, whereas Wool only had 2. So you can see the difference in the teams. Definitely Summit was very dominating on this map.
Vote.
NT got a few good licks in.
Like,
Past.
When they decided to
seemed like it was going to
rush
be a
in.
little closer.
Yeah,
But,
I thought it
yeah,
was.
when they pushed the subject, NT definitely, I think, had the advantage. But when they stood back, they just got a little more picked off than they needed to, and it ended up hurting them.
When they went in with all four into that one room, that was like, oh my god! Unstoppable.
Right. I'm going to say that the score was pretty bad, but I don't think the match was as bad as the score.
It felt a lot closer.
Yeah.
So this is the
mean-
edge, and traditionally whoever gets the mega room, usually
Prepare your team.
that's where they play a lot of the confrontations out of, is the mega room. So one thing I've noticed from this map is the boxy
Round
room, as
begins
Excision
in
calls it.
3,
I'm on
2,
Whirl right now.
Okay,
Jump
let me
on
find-
Whirl.
fight.
So this-
Whirl, okay. The rocket jumps out of the courtyard, going into the mega room. He's got someone in the water. He can't see through the water to find out where. And whoever's trapped down there has to be getting out of there. It is Amit, and he's not able to exit very quickly. Will is gonna maybe rocket jump up there. Yes, he does. Comes back down.
Unfortunately for NT, another case of bad positioning on the map. They were not in the best position for
wins
that
the
map,
round.
and they got themselves stuck lower, and they just got spammed.
Round begins
Through that, I'm gonna move on to Lawfer.
in 1. Fight.
He's coming into the one exit onto the mega room. He's going to give Whirl a little bit of a help, and the assist on the NT coming in from the puddle room area. So you're going to see a lot of nades going down into that entranceway. Lawfer's positioning
Got
himself.
somebody trapped in a bad position.
Yeah, he is taking rocket splash damage. It's
Somebody comes out to the early lead.
yeah, I'm following.
Yeah,
Fierce.
3-0-4. They finished.
Yeah, I tried to find the last isolated NT guy. I'm gonna give NT some follow time, see how they're doing. Banks coming to the top elevator level. Wow.
Nice little rocket down.
Yeah, I didn't even know what he was looking at. I didn't even see the tinge of green
I
on
heard
on
him.
that pass.
He did that by sound. That was nice.
Let's see if he takes the portal. No, he does not. Will took him out on the flank.
God, I got to get out of there. He's surrounded.
Impressive.
2 rails staying out there.
Yeah, well, he just rocket jumped up to the box. And Will does get caught,
Wins the
but
round.
Lawfer comes over and takes him out on the flank. So right now we have a
Feel like NT is really getting grouped or has any plan for this map right now. They're playing it almost like a pickup game, and they're getting picked apart right now.
well, Banks has Fierce with him. Maybe they're teaming up in pairs, as opposed to the whole team trying to take one area. So you can see
nice rails.
they're taking the puddle room.
Right here.
Banks had no idea where that
3
rocket
rails
came
by
from.
Fierce.
So
4 rails by Fierce. CC Fierce is doing a wonderful job out here of picking people apart through the doorways.
he's got to be careful he doesn't go in too far in there.
Now they're low, they're in bad positioning. They should probably go through the tunnels and get out of there. Sometimes they get that low.
Well, they've
Right now
tried
this
taking this
round.
puddle room and holding it. It's a difficult area to hold because you're shooting up top. If you drop down, you're in top. You got few options to pursue once you drop down. Oh, nice air rocket there from Lawfer.
Round begins in
It was a double takeout. He did get taken out on that play as well. So I'm on Whirl, back to Whirl. Again, pushing out of the mega room. This is the mega yellow mega room that the boxes are at. He's going to flank. He's going round the back.
Flanking.
Yep.
Nice.
So he tells his team, I'm going to flank. NT's got to try something different. They are holding that puddle room here. I'm going to find the NT guys, Banks. You can see the position he's taken up on the puddle room. He's got to be careful no one comes up behind him. And, let's see, he chases Will and he gets him down. So we have a 4-on-2.
NT with the early 4-2.
Yeah, we have a 4-on-2 situation. NT should come away with this point if they play their cards right. They definitely have the man advantage. It's very tough to go into the mega room without taking too much spam damage.
All right, they got them down to 1.
But Banks with that
Excellent.
rail right through the fine hole there.
2, 1. Fight.
He's got to find a way to replicate that ability to keep these guys off. They're doing a good job. They got a few. Godlike just got a nice rail off.
I'm on Banks at the moment. They have an isolation here. They do get the kill. They have the man advantage now. And Banks is doing some nice railing work here. And they're going to follow into the mega room, which is basically.
Ooh, what a nice rail that was.
Excellent.
We have a 2-on-1 situation. Banks is going to flank,
Red wins the
and
round.
he doesn't need to. So
NT doing a good job of putting 2
Round
solid
begins
points together,
in
making this a 4-2
3,
match, right?
I'm on Godlike.
1. Fight.
He's got to get out of there.
Yeah, he got sandwiched. He got totally sandwiched. So
Well, at least NT responded with a kill on Morpher to answer to that, and they got Gunlogger.
well, Summit also said, well, enough of that. We're going to flank their position, and that's what they did. They actually pincered their position from both sides.
Flanking by a mid to get behind that guy and get the kill with Banks.
So I'm on Amit now. Notorious Suggs is clawing their way back into this game. They need this this particular game to keep alive in this match. So this is a reversal. NT has taken the mega room, the boxy room, and they are playing out of it. Perhaps not as well as Summit,
2 frags.
but they're doing a
Slow
respectable
down.
job. We have a 2-on-1 situation. I am on Amit. He does have enough health to be able to pull this off, but he just has to play it very carefully.
Very nice.
He's just got to keep clear from the top.
Ooh, he just got LG'd. He got out LG'd by
Round
Doro.
begins in 3, 2.
So let's move to Erok. We haven't seen too much of Erok. Again, Summit is fighting out of the boxy room, and they are doing some major damage. They've got 3 NT guys, and they're going after the last one, and they get it. So that was a very quick.
Little role reversal Canadian, would you say?
Absolutely,
Looks like
they're
charging in.
switching it up. Whoever takes control of the mega room seems to have a distinct advantage. Summit currently. Gunlauger is on. Excision may be joining us. I see he's just come on. Better late than never, I say.
Trying to regain that mega health,
wins the round.
and they took it. Very nice point. They're really hanging in strong here.
Let me go to
Round
Amit.
begins
now.
in
Amit.
3, 2.
I want to see if they take the mega room again. Amit is chasing Gunlauger off the top. He's going around the flank side into the mega room, maybe? No? So Summit has a mega room, I think. Yes, they do.
Oh, he got back out
Oh,
of there.
yeah, no, he couldn't. He got
He
stuck.
gave almost full health. Yeah, he got bounced up by a rocket by, I think, more.
Well, he tried to go into the strong point by himself, and that's never a good thing. Currently on Will,
Blue wins the round.
and they do get it. Again, I think NT is kind of rushing
Round
into
begins
the mega room
3,
too
2,
strong.
1.
They should try and
Together. They're not playing.
yeah, they should try and put more damage into the room before they go in hard. Lawfer's at the top. Rocket jumps over to the other entrance. NT did take the Mega Room, but Summit is coming back and isolating them all.
But NT's got the 4-2 man advantage right now. They should settle down.
3-2 now.
Just lost Godlike.
Well, it's 3-2-1. So we have Will by himself, and he does get taken out. So I'm on CC
Round
Fierce.
begins in
He's got a hell of a rail, this guy.
2,
And you don't know that because I haven't put up the accuracies. There you go. The accuracies don't really reflect his monster rail, but I'm on Gunlauger.
Yeah, again, a big fight ensues on the start of point 13, and
Blue
Summit's
wins
able
the
to take
round.
the advantage because they're all grouped up in one room and they just seem to have that fire.
Round begins.
But this match here, in this map, is going a little more like we thought it would. Very close, very competitive.
Very well contested, very close, and basically Godlike has got some major damage going on there. They do have an isolation. If he drops, if Godlike drops, he can actually get maybe two kills out of this. Oh, that was an escape move right there. And we have a 3-on-1 situation. I'm going to find Lawfer, who's the last Summit guy. He doesn't have any more rails to give. He's got 77, so one rail is going to finish it up for him. He's going into the teleportation room, out into the water. So let's see where he's going to go next. Ah, he gets taken out by Amit, railed from the heavens.
Round begins in
I'm on Amit.
3, 2, 1, fight.
Amit chooses to go for that rocket launcher from far away.
Well,
It has been working though.
he was hoping to bounce him up, so give him time to get down there and get some LG on. Didn't bounce his opponent. Was quite a bit off from target. Amit's going to the top. He sees his teammate there. He's going to give some support.
Red wins the
And they
round.
do come away, and all of a sudden we have a 1-point differential in this game.
Round
Very important
begins
second
in
game for NT. They have to take
3,
this.
2, 1, fight.
Looking at Amit throwing some nades down into the Mega Room. He's going to do another one. Keep everyone nice, clean and honest. Where did his teammate go? His teammate disappeared on him. They're all at the top
Got,
here.
Summit spreading out a little bit and trying to. One guy's out of the Mega Room trying to flank.
Well, then
There he goes.
then
Did
NT's got an isolation. Ooh, that wasn't good for Amit to shoot his own guy in the back.
They tricked him there a little bit. I think they played a strategy. Summit had two guys in the Mega Room, and they made it
Round
look like they were
begins
ready
in
to fight in there. So they had 2 guys
3,
flank and pick out
1,
and behind them.
Oh, some major lag here by Lawfer. His lag is just incredible. Okay, I think he's got over it. I'm going to move to Gunlauger. Haven't seen too much of him on this map. Oh, look at that dodging. Those rockets he was able to dodge, but not the rails. Very difficult to dodge rails. Hit scan weapons. Oh, Fierce gets taken
Who are
out.
we on right now?
I'm on Wool. NT has a 3-on-2 lead over it.
Oh, very nice work by him.
I'm still on Amit.
Begins in
We have the match point here for Summit.
1.
NT's been able to stave one match point off. We'll see if they can do it again. Force a third game into this match. Amit's dropping nades off the
They
top.
gotta get together. They're a little separated.
Yeah, I noticed that.
There they go. Now they got 2 together.
They have an isolation. They should be able to take this guy out. Who's at Wool? Oh, they let him escape. Oh, they let him escape. Amit is low.
Ahmed
Yeah,
had to back up because he had 11 health. He ran
he's
away.
low. He's got to try and pick a rail off where he can.
They're
Help
doing
his
good.
team out.
NT's got a 4-on-2 right now. They
Okay.
need this point to push into a sudden death.
I'm on Lawfer now. I'm going to see how Summit plays the... Ooh, Lawfer just nailed Fierce with that LG. And we have a 3-on-1
Loff
situation.
is very strong. He's nearly full of health and armor, so.
Well, he just had a little bit taken away right there. He gets it to a 2-on-1 situation. We have a 1-on-1 situation. Now, Amit, we already know, is not that healthy. So
Amit's already dead. He got Amit.
he got
He
Amit.
only has Banks left now.
Okay, I'm not sure what Banks has, but Banks is screaming with that rocket splash, so he couldn't have too much.
He can take one rail. He can take one rail.
Okay. Well, Lawfer's just going to rush in, I bet. No, he's not going to be able to rocket jump all the way to the top. He's keeping Banks.
Good idea for Lawfer to run away and regroup.
He's got to hit the top of the frame to get any splash damage. He's going up the elevator.
An interesting game here.
Oh!
One rail win.
Oh! I thought Banks had that.
Had that air rail. So did I. If he would have got him with that rail, that would have been it. Oh, that rail. There it is.
That was close.
CC Fierce even seen what we see.
So we can look at the stats before they disappear on us. Again, Erok with that 51% rail of his. So you can see how strong a railer he is. And that's it. Summit takes it 2 games to NT. And I'm
With a
stopping
total
the stream.
of 20 to 10
20
was
to
the
10.
final score.
Okay, Ram, thank you for co-casting, and I hope you can co-cast with me some more.
Would love to.